Hello and welcome to Bytes. I'm Springing 8
and I'm Anne,
and today we're going to attempt to explain the Division beta to my lady friend.
Why have you got to say lady friend, you dick?
Lady friend, it just sounds more, I don't know, superior. Makes you seem like a bit of a thespian rather than a, you know.
You're a dick.
Yes, okay.
Right, who's he? Doesn't he look like Keanu Reeves?
Budget Keanu Reeves. Oh yeah, this is basically character creation. So obviously in the game you can pick your own character. And this is me running through a few. I was trying to find the whole babe bald combo like yours truly, and I was struggling. This is only presets though. I think in the real game you get to kind of modify
so this isn't
your face.
The real game?
No,
A practice game.
It's not the actual game. This is like the beta, which is like it's releasing it kind of beforehand. This is the kind of like the gameplay that you're into. So basically it's like an apocalyptic world where it's not an apocalyptic world actually, no, it's some viruses hit the city, so they've closed off the city. Right. So you're going around like, think, you know I Am Legend?
Right.
But without
got a dog?
No, you've not got a dog.
Oh, right, okay.
But you've got, there is dogs actually roaming around and shit.
Is it zombies?
No, it's not even zombies, it's just like people that are just rioters. There we go, rioters.
Right, just dicks.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. So you're basically part of this team that's controlling the area.
Stealing shit.
Well, I'm not stealing it.
We still shit in games.
No, I'm not. It's not stealing. It's acquiring things to help other people. I mean,
and yourself, because if you're hungry, you're not going to eat something.
Well, you don't actually have to eat in this game either.
Oh,
anyway,
fuck off, right.
Yeah. So the game is about
finding stuff, helping people, killing people.
Yeah. Well, this is like a little shot of
Who
rioters.
are these now? All the dickheads.
Yeah. Rioters and stuff.
And what are they doing?
Well, they're just trying to assault you. This is like the gameplay style. It's like Gears of War. It's like cover-based shooter, basically. So you run around. It's pretty open world. I say no, it is an open world. Same. It's just a civilian who's giving me shit.
What's that?
So this is like the majority of the game. It's like just these random encounters. This isn't actually a mission. This is just like the open world setting. So you can go around and that green stuff that you're picking up there's loot, which makes your character more powerful.
Yeah.
That's just some civilians come up to you and say, oh, can we have some help? So you give them a med kit. And they have these things in the world called encounters, which is basically like mini missions, side missions sort of thing. And this one's where you got to activate this virus scanner. You've got to activate a couple more on the mission, search it out. You get some good loot for doing this. Because this game's all about loot, and if you don't like loot...
So you're just on your own? You've not got any friends?
No, well, you can have friends, you see. In this mode, it's called the PvE mode, which is player versus environment. So you can get people on your team, but you're all friendly together.
Right.
And this game's got another mode called, the Dark Zone, which is player versus player. I'm not going to go into it in this one. I'm going to make a part 2, and then that'll be on that one.
Right.
So this one's player versus environment. So you're just trying to get loot, basically. You can hang out with your friends. I did this on my own, really, because I've got no friends, as you know. So, yeah.
Now you're just shooting them.
Yeah, well, I was just using... It's got like a little sticky bomb. I kind of favoured that because it looks pretty cool, and the graphics, obviously, are alright, aren't they?
And now what?
How do you think it looks pretty?
Pretty? Oh, it looks so pretty.
It's so pretty. That was just the end of that virus mission. You got to upload the data. There was a time limit on that, so it felt pretty good. I kind of enjoyed it, or I did enjoy it. This is just some combat showing a different weapon. It's a pistol.
Right.
So obviously, pistol in the park. That might
hanging around in a playground, as you do.
No, yeah. Right. Well, I'm paedophile spotting then. Come here, you filthy fucker. Knees. Sadly, it didn't have any kind of limb damage. They don't hobble if you shoot them in the knees or anything. Like that. No, that would have been pretty cool. I wonder if you shot someone in the knee and it hobbles.
Where did you get that from?
Oh yeah, this is just another weapon that I thought looked cool. It's like a shield. This is another perk that you can use. You can pick 2. And this shield here, it obviously does what it does. It's a shield, and yeah. And then the brother was helping me out on this mission here.
Was it?
Yeah, this is like a main mission.
Why is he running fast?
Yeah, well, I thought I'll just speed this gameplay footage up because there's a lot of times when there's not a lot to do on here, so you're just doing a lot of running from point to point, which is a bit annoying. And this is just some collectibles.
Some rubbish. Just shit.
No,
Let's recycle the shit.
It wasn't for filming the rubbish. It was for filming just collectibles. There's shitloads of collectibles like Ubisoft they do. When you see them running around on Assassin's Creed collecting stuff for hours. Ubisoft, that's who makes the game.
Oh, right.
Ubisoft.
I don't know what the fuck he was on about.
Ubisoft.
Right, what's happening here? What's all this?
Well, this is just the menus that I was going to go into.
Oh, go on.
Yeah, you can customize your weapons so you can make them more powerful, pretty much. That's what happens.
Right.
and you've obviously got equip gear you can equip, which makes you stronger. You usually have to
Heavy
pick between
duty
sidearms,
buffs.
health, damage, health, or skill power, but you didn't really get to use any skill power on this, so unless it was affecting like the bombs that was thrown. It probably was, I didn't even think of that. Yeah, right, that makes perfect sense.
Right, so you just set him on fire. Have you thrown a rocket? Oh shit.
No, he was a flamethrower man, so
right.
set the tank on light. But this is like one of the missions that you can do. You can do this by yourself or in teams, but this is like the storyline missions, the general story. This is more modification of your weapon just to show you what kind of stuff you can do to it.
Right.
Yeah.
So you can... What?
Yeah, well, you can make it have more bullets, give it more...
Yeah, but how do you make that happen? Do you have to collect things in order to do that?
That's what you get from the loot, yeah.
Oh, right.
And basically you've got a main base as well. This makes you a lot more stronger in the whole game.
Why?
Well, basically you upgrade it, and it gives you like more powers and stuff, like the medical wing gear. This is all you could do in the beta, just upgrade a couple of things, but you upgrade that quarantine and it gives you more abilities to do in like a kind of like a healing kind of tree, which it's pretty cool, I thought. Everyone likes getting a new perk or a new skill in a game.
And who's that?
Oh, she's just some FMV. To be honest with you, we've all
FNV.
sorry, full motion video. Just like pre-scripted stuff.
Oh, like little cutscenes that you have to...
cutscenes. Yeah,
right.
it's just like
to progress the story.
But with all Tom Clancy, for me, it's a bit boring, and I was barely interested, to be honest with you. When you see this end, I pretty much just skipped the cutscenes. Couldn't be even arsed listening to it.
Oh.
I know. It was.
And you're the one who's like, I've got to follow the story.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, if Ubisoft ever listened to this, let me tell you, Splinter Cell, the last one that he made, was fucking awesome, but the story was just so boring. Just make the story interesting. That's all you need to do.
Wow, God.
Yeah, well, I'm just
getting
telling him.
personal.
I'm
Some
just
guy's
telling
gonna
him.
cry
I'm just
himself to
telling him.
sleep tonight.
Yeah, well, good. Cry yourself to sleep. I'm happy that you're crying.
Bullshit. Right, what's happening?
This is just more gameplay footage. Just
blowing people up.
Yeah, I thought it looks pretty. I'm doing alright.
Stop saying pretty, you fucking dick. Oh, right, yeah, he's got an axe.
Yeah, he's just more enemy types. You got shields, you got flamethrowers.
God, everyone hates you in this game. Everybody hates you.
Yeah, they're not your most friendly of people. Like, obviously, people in a riot would be.
Yeah.
This is just showing like a little variation in the mission. Basically, you could pick up an object and take it to a generator. It's like a energy box, fuse box. That's what it is. So as you can see, this is just some footage of me taking the fuse box there. I thought you'd find this really interesting. Obviously. No. Yeah, well, it's pretty interesting.
Who's shooting shit and people are dying?
Yeah, but no, I'm not shooting shit.
But
I'm carrying a box.
Do you ever die?
Yeah, I die, but what we do is we edit that out. For example, I died about 4 times there. This is like a boss mission at the end of the mission, which is kind of like, the final bit of it, basically. Right. And this flamethrower guy was pretty good.
Shit.
It's good graphics though, isn't it? With lighting and all that.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty spiffing anyway.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yes.
So when you die, you just come back to life? Nothing
yeah,
happens?
Well, yeah.
Why has this guy got a flamethrower? What the fuck is that about?
Yeah, because obviously, remember, it's all virus infected.
Yeah, but it's
so
an apocalyptic world. Where the fuck is he getting petrol from?
It's not an apocalyptic
world.
Well,
whatever. Where is he getting petrol from?
I suppose it is a petrol.
He's just being a dick.
Yeah, petrol is one thing you don't... Well, you would need, but you'd be able to find lots of. There's shitloads of cars, isn't there?
It's just...
So he just filled himself up at the nearest SUV and was trying to burn you alive for whatever reason he has.
He's just tried to make himself look really cool when it's unnecessary.
He does look cool. I'm not saying flamethrower would be my weapon of choice because I don't fancy the explosives attached to your back.
It's just too much arsing about.
Yeah.
Just pick up a gun or pick up a flamethrower.
Yeah.
Right, so this is it. You're just having a little fight with him.
Yeah. I thought I did pretty alright.
Did you kill him?
Yeah, of course I did.
How many times did you not kill him?
about 4.
Right, so...
That's why I was staying far back. Oh, this was just like one thing I encountered. Just dropping down is just not easy.
Right.
I'm just there trying to drop down, and there we go, drop down.
Right.
That was all.
That was
for
it.
Earlier. So, Ad, what have we learnt about the Division beta?
That it is a beta, which is a game that is not a complete game.
But it's a portion of the game that's been released.
Before the game is released.
Before the game is, yes.
Yes, I've learnt something.
Yeah.
It's a non-apocalyptic world, which looks like an apocalyptic world. where a guy is just
No,
walking around. Wait, you asked me what I've learned. This is what I've learned.
It might be an apocalyptic world, but I'm not sure. I think it is, but I don't know.
Right, so this guy's just wandering around on his own, just stealing shit.
Well, no, you
but
can wander around with your friends.
Right, whatever. So he can steal shit, and he can either keep it for himself, or he can be all like Robin Hood with himself and give it to the needy.
Yeah, and you're being Robin Hood to get XP. Because this game's about looting experience points, makes you stronger. This game is actually about going around with your friends. That's where you're gonna get your most enjoyment out of it. Would I buy it? I probably am gonna buy it.
Yeah, you buy every game, so this isn't even in question.
I'm probably yes. All right, I'm gonna buy it. But the question is, how much would I pay for it? And the answer to that question is...
Oh, this is a question, isn't
it? Yes,
it
is a question, because obviously it comes out of your funds as well as mine.
Oh, yeah. Team funds?
Team funds, indeed.
Right. How much would I pay for it? How much are games going for?
Well, full price. I mean,
£40?
Well, sometimes 45 if you're an idiot.
40 fucking 5?
Yeah, well, we'll say 40 quid is a full price game. Right. I personally would be happy to pay £35.
Well, I would go around and find voucher codes and fucking deals and get it for 20.
No, and that is why you are not a gamer and why I am.
Excuse me, some games I've bought you cheap.
Right, whatever. You have not bought me cheap games. When you got Dragon Ball Z and it was dearer than what it should have been.
Oh, fuck off.
I will hold that to you. I will hold that against you for the rest of your life.
Whatever.
Right. Anyway, yes. This was part 1. This was all about player versus environment. I'm going to do a part 2 on this one because the Dark Zone was quite interesting and I think it deserves a part 2. So thanks for listening.
Thank you.
My name's Springy Nate. Good night.
Good night. Dick.